In a small town in Savannah, Georgia, there was a house that everyone noticed but no one truly understood. The shutters were painted dark green, the garden was filled with magnolia trees, and the iron gate always creaked when opened. But it wasn't the house itself that was unusual, it was the woman who lived there. Her name was Clara Beaumont, and she was 88 years old. Clara had lived in Savannah all her life and knew the town's history better than anyone. She knew who built the old library, which family once owned the bakery on Main Street, and which homes had hidden basements. But Clara held secrets, stories that no one else knew, memories of events that shaped the town but had faded from public record. And she kept them carefully, like precious treasures, in a series of journals stacked neatly on her shelves. One summer morning, a history student named Emily Harper came to Savannah. Emily was working on a research project about local history and had heard whispers of Clara's vast knowledge. She decided to pay a visit. When Emily arrived, she found Clara sitting on the porch with a teacup in hand. The old woman's eyes sparkled with curiosity. "Hello, young lady," Clara said warmly. "I hear you're looking for stories about our town?" Emily nodded eagerly. "Yes, ma'am. I want to learn the real history, the stories people forgot or never wrote down." Clara smiled knowingly. "Then you've come to the right place. But be warned, not all stories are easy to hear." Emily followed Clara into her home. Walls were lined with books, maps, and photographs, some black and white, some color. Clara retrieved a small journal, its leather cover worn and cracked. "This," Clara said, "contains secrets many people have tried to forget. Stories of bravery, of mistakes, of love, and loss. If you promise to treat them with care, I'll show you." For hours, Clara told Emily about hidden tunnels used during the Civil War, families who secretly helped neighbors during storms, and long-forgotten acts of heroism and betrayal. Emily wrote everything down, amazed at how much history had lived quietly alongside her own. One story stood out. It was about a young couple, separated by circumstance, who had communicated only through secret letters hidden in the town's library. Their love endured decades, and Clara had preserved every detail, knowing it was a story that needed to survive. "Why do you keep all these secrets?" Emily asked finally. Clara paused, looking out the window at the town she loved. "Because history isn't just about dates and events. It's about people, their choices, their courage, their hearts. If we forget them, we lose part of ourselves." Emily realized the importance of Clara's work. The woman wasn't just preserving stories, she was protecting the soul of the town. Before leaving, Emily asked, "Will you let me share these stories?" Clara smiled softly. "Yes. But remember, the heart of the story matters more than fame or recognition. Tell them with care." Over the next few months, Emily wrote articles and a small book about the hidden history of Savannah, always crediting the mysterious old woman who had entrusted her with the town's secrets. Clara continued her quiet life, keeping journals, welcoming curious visitors, and sharing stories only with those who would treat them respectfully. Through her dedication, Clara Beaumont reminded everyone that history is alive, not in books alone, but in the memories we preserve, the stories we share, and the secrets we protect for future generations. Some secrets are meant to be kept, others are meant to teach. And one wise old woman in Savannah managed to do both, leaving a legacy that would echo long after she was gone.